start playing outside for tacos. So not to be playing on big stages, it's definitely a feeling of
Proud.
I guess proud, but it's just it keeps us pushing. Like it makes us wanna
inspires ourselves.
If we yeah, exactly, it inspires us. If we get to do from tacos to this place, I'm sure we can.
Well,
go
we've
more.
had
And
we've
it's
had
just-
the
just
bar
inspiring.
high really high since
the
the beginning.
beginning, yeah.
We've always thought we'd be like the biggest band in the world, and that's very cocky and arrogant. But
that was like the whole like mantra, I guess, for lack of a better term. It's like if we're gonna do this, we might as well try to be the biggest band in the world.
Right.
And if we don't, become the biggest
maybe
band in
it
the
sounded
world,
green back then. It still sounds green, but you know we're shooting for the
we
stars.
believe it's possible because we've
Yeah.
heard our
That's
music.
That's still what I'm going for. Why go for anything less?
Right.
We've heard our music on the radio next to. I always use that. We hear our music next to Sam Smith and Maroon 5 and Taylor Swift. But like Matt said, still nobody knows who we are. But it's like a metaphor. It's like a street kid who plays soccer in the streets and he steps in a stadium and touches the field. It's like it's physical. It's real. It's possible. And we're about to share the stage with U2 and Drake. It's like it's physically possible. So it's like what. You know, it's such a mind trip, but it's like right around the corner. We feel it right there. But right around the corner could be a year
Yeah,
or two.
I think
or tomorrow.
anytime you say you're gonna be the best on something, or you wanna get like really far, you go a little bit and you see like it looks even farther and like opens up like a new phase, you know, and then you go farther and it's like opens more and like it never.
You're constantly
You know,
just knocking down walls.
After
like,
after
the
we play the
end-
iHeart Festival, we're gonna be like, all right, what's next? You know. What
So
I'm
right
saying?
now we might think like, oh nice, we're gonna play the iHeart Festival and then that's gonna do and things are gonna like we're gonna get where we want. But no, after that we're gonna have like more steps that we're gonna
New
bring
goals.
more
Yeah.
more things
Ambition.
and more things and just
And it
you
inspires
know.
you because we were just on that stage. So it's
Yeah.
like if we did this, what's next?
Yeah, so sometimes it's hard to like realize that you've done like a lot, you know what I mean? Because you're always like looking to the main goal, but you gotta step back a little bit and be like,
Yes.
whoa, like we've done a lot.
He
you
said
know what
that
I mean?
Tomas is working really hard to get his visa, so he's taking a look at everything that we've done, our resume, and all these
Yeah.
events that we've done, and like he's stepping back and we're appreciating everything we've done. It's just so hard to remember that. You cannot take it for granted because you're so focused on the today worries of what you want tomorrow, but what you've done, where you came from, it's huge, and it's really important to pay attention.
Yeah,
to
by
that.
the way, I do have a visa. I'm trying to get a better visa for it, so I'm good.
Just like waiting for the.
That's another
In
thing.
case you're a cop,
I was
do
just
have
gonna
a visa.
say.
Oh no, that's another thing that
He's
we've
legal.
we've faced as immigrants. You know, we've had to come here in different stories. Each one of us, five different stories, 5 different reasons, and processes of getting our green card. Or I had to get the green card, the work visa, then the citizenship. It's a blessing, and each one of us, it's in different stages about that. But we've come to find out the real meaning of immigration and how hard it is to be able to be in this country and the privilege that everybody has, you know, of being in this country. So we've got to see a lot of reality and truth in this career.
Just
and
coming
it's a blessing. It really
from a
is.
different culture, it's very intimidating to go to a new country, new language, new people, new culture. It's very, it definitely hits you. Like us, we all came from different countries, so coming here, it's like, okay, so I gotta understand this culture, I gotta master it, I gotta fit in. It's not easy, and not everybody has it easy, you know. I was talking to this 2 watermelon kid. Watermelon?
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
I was talking to
watermelon.
Let's look at the watermelon.
They like York, man, I'm telling you, New York, it's crazy out here.
They were telling me about the story, how they got here, and how they had to cross the whole country. Come on, this is a serious
I
topic.
was gonna say I met this
I'm trying to stand for something.
We're done, man. You just killed us all.
Dude, I met these melon girls, and watermelon girls too,
Call it
bro.
watermelon, right?
Okay, continue. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I mean by 2 watermelons.
Anyways,
watermelon.
it's a very serious thing. These 2 kids, they were telling me their story, how they got to the U.S. from Guatemala and how they had to cross the whole country, and it took them like 15 days. And then they get here, they come without parents. They have to work, they have to study, they have to do all these things by themselves.
Hiding.
Huh?
Hiding and
from the
surviving.
police. I asked these kids how long they've been in the States, and they look at me sketched out like, who are you? Are you a narc or something? And so, you know, it's very intimidating, it's very hard. So
Immigration.
So yeah, it's definitely a
Independent
tough topic.
music, immigration, what else? Living together.
Yeah, what's that like? 5 guys living together.
Well, ever since we moved to Hollywood Boulevard, we've had different roommates, tons of roommates, all kinds of roommates, and So we're used to it, but we've been living for like 2 years and a
Yeah, I
half
mean,
now, so we're brothers.
Yeah,
now.
the
We're
first time we
very-
were living together, we were seven
of
in
us.
one room.
So we had like triple bunk beds. It was like
Yeah.
1, 2, and mattresses that slide. from
And then we
under.
moved to a house of 2 bedrooms, which was a little upgrade. So now, right now, we each have. We're still in Paris, but we still have more space now, and it's like he said, it's like a family. It's honestly.
You know, have
Like
a
a big
pool,
family.
a jacuzzi, you know, 2-floor house.
You know what I really feel like? It's a little Fantasious. It's a little Disney-like. You know, Peter Pan and the Lost Kids. Like that's how I feel.
A little Disney.
Because we're the lost kids, and like we really can't. Like we can only relate to each other because we're doing the same thing, and like it's hard to relate to others because it being independent artists, being immigrants, so this whole thing of living together, sharing everything together, dreaming together, working together. It really could work as a metaphor how to coexist in this planet. Know how to respect and understand and forgive and give to each other.
It all starts inside the house, and then
Exactly.
what you learn there, you take it out to the world.
Inside the house is the toughest because the people you see daily. So it's like I don't even want to try with this person no more. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
and
not
you-
trying. But
yeah, and you know the person, so you kind of feel comfortable.
like
I'm
a
gonna get
family.
mad at you, but
Just
if like there's a stranger and they're like,
oh, strangers easy to be nice to. It's like,
exactly. So I don't know. It's just not always,
Not always. No.
not always, especially in New York. But New York people are nice.
But it's like a family thing. I grew up in a family of 7, and I'm still living with a family of 7. So it's kind of
I still cook those big pots.
That's very
Ishmael
interesting.
cooks.
So,
Ishmael cooks.
I think it's one of those things where like when we first like moved in together, it's like you gotta do things like I do. You gotta do things like that. But now after all, it's just like, okay, you just do you. Let me do me. Like it's all good, man. It's you know what I mean.
And then
Respect the space.
eventually stuff will rub off from each other. So I like, okay, I'm gonna start doing
It's like-
that without even saying, like, you just adapt some things that works
Yeah.
for the better.
You gotta
JP
mold-
taught me something very
each other.
important that I think the whole world should apply.
How to do your hair?
No, when you're in the shower and you're gonna soap up, you turn the water off. Blew my mind when he told me that's what he did, and I've been doing it ever since.
I have been
and
trying
so
to
now I
do
don't
it.
waste water because I'm putting soap on me, but it's getting washed off. Turn the water off, soap up, lather, and then turn the water. He told you that too, right? You do the same thing now. That's a good one. Like,
So when you guys are on stage, what are a couple words that you feel when you're performing? Like, how does it make you feel, rather?
It is breathtaking. So pause and give thanks. Like don't try to like think about it too hard. Just like appreciate the audience, the people that are people. We're all humans. They came to see your music. Appreciate them as beautiful people and awesome stage working and give thanks. I don't know. That's my feeling.
Sure. All right, Ishmael?
It's true, yeah. I'm gonna steal one more, but like thankful that we get to do this as a living, as a career. And there's adrenaline for sure, but like the good kind, of one that makes you want to keep doing it. If you love something, there's that adrenaline. Someone told me like if you ever stop getting butterflies of what you're doing, that means you stop doing it. No,
No?
no.
So
My
Ma-
2 words, I think it's more bass drum because the bass drum is always soft. So it's like I need to hear the sound.
But
as well.
that's
Nice. Nice.
That's for you
I love
people.
it. I love it.
To me, being on stage is like being on like a whole different like planet. It's like you're in a zone where like the feeling is very different from when you're on stage from when you're not. Of
Yeah.
course, it's like you're in a different place, different time zone, different. I don't know. It's very. Sometimes it's surreal because getting to perform for people and getting to play an instrument, like you play an instrument with your vocal, they play an instrument, guitar, drums, bass, giving out something and receiving with the energy it's that reciprocation is really
We've seen Hector get away from go to another planet. He's missed the entrances. He forgets when to
It
come
happens
in.
a lot. No, just
Hey,
kidding.
but
It
it's
never
a-
happens. Never happens.
Matt, close it out
Bring it
for
all
us, man.
together, okay.
Bring it all
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
Close
I
it
think
out.
Yeah,
stepping
little
on
bowl.
I think stepping on stage, it gives different people different feelings depending on why you're getting on that stage. I think for me, for us, I can speak for all of us on this, I think it's humbling to get on the stage and have people there. Because of how we started, being on Hollywood Boulevard, begging people to just pay attention. Like we don't
Not even
we
the
don't even
money.
want your money. Just
Yeah.
please take our sticker and follow us on Twitter. Like
what that felt like to beg for attention, and then now walking out on stage and it's 1,100 people, you know, at Universal Studios there to see us. It's humbling. That's what I feel. It's not like, oh, I'm this and I'm that now. Oh, people are here for me. It's like, man, people are here to share what we're putting out. You know what I mean?
I guess,
This whole
I guess
vibe.
before every show, I'm still wondering like if people are gonna actually show up. Like we're gonna actually
Yeah,
show up.
Yeah, we all.
Every show is like.
Well, like.
I wonder if people are gonna come. This
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's like I wonder if this show is gonna be smaller than the last
Yeah.
one. I wonder if it's gonna get like it's a little bit of a fear, you know, but it's only been growing.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
Little
guys
by
are
little,
always-
little by
We've
little.
always
but we-
said we're always gonna play the same. Either it's 1,000 people, 50,000, or 2 people. You know, it's always
Oh, yeah,
it's always
the
give
same
your best. You know.
performance. It's
Yeah,
a
dude,
physical
we
performance.
like performing, you know. So even if you see us in our garage, we're gonna be performing the same way for no one, you know.
No.
So what's your? Oh, we're gonna go to your. What's your address, you guys? Put it out there on the internet.
I don't have a
You
garage.
just said Hollywood
We
Boulevard.
do- we
so
do
we'll just
bring
go
the
walk up
neighbors.
and down.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes the neighbors are like, oh, I hear you, and it's like you wanna hang out for a second, so they
You want to come inside and see?
yeah, so they,
Well, our garage, we don't have AC in the garage, so it's usually we're like
A little sweaty.
not half naked, but you know,
I
shorts,
wondered.
barefoot, no shirt, dripping sweat, and just going nuts. And we occasionally invite people to come and watch rehearsals and stuff.
You're invited, though.
Appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you. Fly me out. I'll be there.
When you're in LA, come along, man.
Thank you guys so much for taking the time to sit down with
Yeah,
me.
thank
It's
you,
been a
man.
pleasure. It's been a lot of fun, actually.
My pleasure. Our pleasure.
You probably have to edit the entire thing.
Yeah,
just
Sorry
PG-13.
about that. Sorry about that.
PG-13. Lost 5.
Oh yeah, if you wanna find us
One
anywhere,
love.
if you wanna find us anywhere online, it's at Los 5 Music.
At Los 5 Music. At Los 5 Music.
With the number 5, not the word 5.
There you go. Thank you guys so much.